Ajax can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. The action has already started. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge, can he finish? He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Drogba very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
I doubt very much. There's the shot! Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it.
Drogba! There it is! Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Ai, pai, para, e aí, Éder?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes
Mas
to
joguei
goals,
hoje.
in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Played into space out wide. Walker. Can he spark a counter here? He is through here. Walker gets over and intercepts. Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. Hernandez. Davids. Mbappe. Drogba. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe.
Depois eu te explico, eu faço um vídeo pra tu, viu?
Kyle
Tem
Walker.
que criar a conta no YouTube.
He's in space and looking for
Criar a conta no
options.
YouTube. E depois só transmitir, pô, é fácil.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Hits one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mateus. And Casemiro. That has been slung wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Neymar.
Tem que criar a conta no YouTube logo.
Casemiro. Beckenbauer.
Tu tem a conta no YouTube?
Mateus.
Aí depois você vai colocar no PS5 a
Cuts
conta
back
do
here,
YouTube.
probably the best option. And it's Casemiro.
Só o ouro.
And it's Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Então,
Baresi. And it's Belletti. Now it's Drogba. That is a brilliant interception.
They need to play this quicker in
você vai lá
transitions
em
like this.
transmissão.
And that is a little undercooked. Kyle Walker.
Aí vincula a conta do YouTube, vincula ela no PS5. Aí aperta no botãozinho de start aqui, ó. Aí vai ter o nome, a transmissão, gravar, você bota transmissão, transmitir.
And we have our very first corner. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Now it's Drogba. Iniesta. And Mateus. Baresi. And it's Belletti. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Iniesta. Bellingham. Ajax looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge. Iniesta. Taken back almost at once.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Kyle Walker.
Então, você vai lá,
Aims beyond the defense. He's shifting through the
criar a
gaps
conta.
here.
A mesma coisa de criar a mesma coisa de você criar um Facebook, a mesma fita. Você entra no YouTube, vai ter o nome lá, criar conta. Se não tiver conta, aí cria.
Forwards and with intent.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway
Eu
time.
acho que esse Rummenigge, ele rende mais de SA, mano. Ele rende mais de SA.
Half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the
Botar ele
crowd.
de CA, ele fica muito dentro da área, isolado.
The territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change.
Então, você tem que descobrir a senha dela, Éder.
If you like your football unpredictable,
A senha não, cadastrar ela. Se você já tem, você cadastra. Você não fazia live lá, você não fazia, não era? Aí você cria, botar a conta, criar a conta, escrever, se inscrever. Aí tem o nome lá, se inscrever, você se inscreve.
Beckenbauer and Mateus. Belletti. And Mateus. Haaland gets a foot in here. Could move up a gear here.
Aí é foda.
Mbappé.
Depois eu te ajudo, pô.
Hernandez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ball's played through.
Então, faz outra, pô. Cria outra.
Hernandez. Mateus. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's Drogba! He scores!
O laço na cor.
And they are cruising.
yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And here's
Eita.
Bigo. Bigo going face to face
Nossa,
with his
perde
great
o-
rival.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
The attendance for this match was
And they
50,913.
can break here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Iniesta, spread it left. Decent progress down the left. Nice control. Bigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has been knocked clear. Beckenbauer is short. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's in! He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the He's got a side of goal.
Ave Maria.
Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Good read, needed to be. Great chance!
Porra,
And
velho.
he's heaved it away. Just off target. Flamengo have their second corner now. Rummenigge. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mateus. Rummenigge. Vinicius Junior looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely weighted ball. Griezmann. He's got the shot
Oh,
away!
nice.
They've scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And he
Era um
was
jogador
quick to
também.
react.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside.
Flamengo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And no, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge. Ajax moments now away from seeing this one out. And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
York.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he get onto this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides
Right.
robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel...
pegar de 5 estrelas. Porque esse lateral aí, ó. É lateral. Defensivo ele é.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. And the shot! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've chosen Wesley Sneijder because of his weight of pass. Picking out teammates is one thing, but delivering with just the right pace on the ball buys that precious half a yard or extra second, which can make all the difference.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Mateus. Oh, it's
Esse, meu Deus do céu, que gol é esse, velho?
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so
Esse foi
early.
bonito, hein?
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than
Oh,
perhaps we
passe.
anticipated. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Ajax have hit the front early, a foothold in the
Oh.
game.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
And it's Belletti. Goalkeeper's ball. Thuram. Quarter of an hour played. Ajax are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. No, no way through. Iniesta. And here's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Casemiro. Rummenigge has created one goal already. And here's Drogba. And he's quick to snatch it back. Beckenbauer. Mateus. And here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Haaland. Bit too much weight on the pass. Figo.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely measured pass. Drogba ploughing through. It's Drogba! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Drogba really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Vamos lá. Quitar a partida lá e sair. Fazer um negócio.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam. The club that unites this city. The club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Figo owns beyond the defence. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. De Bruyne.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Papa play.
Oh, no joy this time.
Beleza? Boa
They
tarde.
want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking here to chip it through. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Drogba. Figo. Casemiro. Ajax making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
That is ended up in no man's land. Iniesta. Mateus. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior has been caught there. It's a foul.
Calor aqui, bicho, Deus me livre.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Neymar. Ajax are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Iniesta. Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Drogba. Figo is looking to set free a runner. Figo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely feet. Drogba. Rummenigge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Casemiro. That's Figo. And here's Drogba. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Iniesta bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No way through there. And it's Figo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He is through here. Oh, that was vital.
Sané, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's
Já nada mais, né, velho?
Costa Curta. Haaland. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, terrible pass. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's Neymar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Figo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rummenigge.
There will be 1 minute added
Kunde
time.
with a definite foul there. Hakimi. The Fry getting this one clear. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Ajax come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Ajax really need to go and grab an...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Figo! Now,
He
who's going to
might
be first
fault.
to this? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Ajax really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh, what a
Okay.
climb! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's De Bruyne. Bellingham. Well, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! Yes! And surely that settles it. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Great defending, strong and determined.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
Well, they could break here. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, good spread. Well, that is one way to stop him. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Casemiro, De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. Ajax trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Defending was strong and firm. Rummenigge. Now it's Drogba. Atletico Paranaense can breathe. Oh, what's he done? It's Drogba! Oh, didn't catch it right.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Costa Curta. And he was quick to react. Now it's Drogba. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Belletti. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Iniesta!
Oh.
It's off target and by quite a way. Costa Curta. And it's De Bruyne. Moved on forwards. Iniesta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Now it's Iniesta. Rummenigge. And he's gone backward here. There's the hit! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
It's become a case of men against boys. Mateus. Stefan de Vrij. It's Bellingham. And it's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vinicius Junior! No doubt the best in the keeper. Oh, smashing header! Ajax are looking to go forward now. deflected tidily. Sane making good progress on the right-hand side. Sane stood his ground strongly. The cross comes in. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Iniesta. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. De Ligt has been
E aí,
shown as
Fumaça? E aí, Fumaça? Bora, Fumaça.
he is therefore off.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Figo! Oh, denied at the last. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Tá porra, estou aqui.
Segundou. Bora, gente, pra piscina. Chapeirada. Churrasco daqui a pouquinho, bora.